Hey guys, welcome back to Selenium CHAS tutorial with NUnit-Session 5. In today's session, you can learn how to handle window or tab using Selenium WebDriver and NUnit, how to navigate to parent and child windows and perform different operations, how to get the count of all open windows or tabs, how to close all open windows or tab. Selenium WebDriver does not make the distinction between window and tabs. In case user opens a new tab or window to navigate to a particular website, Selenium will let user to work with its using a Windows handles. Every window has a unique handle. Handle means a specific identifier that represents its window. User can manage the windows with their handles. A window in any browser is the main web page on which the user is landed after hitting a link or URL. Such a window in Selenium is referred to as the parent window, also known as the main window, which opens when the Selenium WebDriver session is created and has all the focus of the WebDriver. In Selenium, when user have multiple windows in any web application, the approach may need to switch control among several windows, i.e. from one window to another to perform any actions, and user can achieve this by using switch to method. User will be using window handle here to store the unique value of the windows and perform window handling with the help of Selenium WebDriver. Once user have switched to the child window, the Selenium WebDriver will hold the current context of it, and they will not be able to identify element present in the parent window. To access the element of the parent window, user have to shift the focus back on it. So in case you are opening a particular website, after that maybe in case you are entering something or clicking on link or hyperlink, sometime it may open a new window or new tab. Then the questions will be coming how we can handle right the element within the new window or tab, or in case our control is moving to the other window or tab, how I can move the control to the original window or not. So this is possible with the help of Selenium WebDriver. So we will see what are the different approach need to take to handle any kind of windows or tab opened by the application. So this is the this is the particular site, right? You could see if you open that particular site, ready register right login page. So okay, there are a couple of link available like terms, a condition, privacy link. So in case you are clicking on the privacy link, what is happening? You could see there is a new window is getting open. Okay, so in case you want to interact with the main window or the parent window, and in case new child window is getting open, and in case you want to do some operation on the child window, so normally right you cannot do the operation. Your control need to go to the child window and then you can do the operation only. Similarly, suppose there is another link available called term and condition. If you click on that, you could see another new complete window is getting open instead of a tab. Okay, so how can you handle this kind of new window or new tab? So this is possible with the help of Selenium WebDriver. Okay, Windows handles. Let's see. Let's try to do the coding part, how to handle the different windows tab. So this is the test project already there, and now we have created the setup method and tear down method. Right, setup method is nothing but to launch the Chrome browser to maximize the browser, and this is the tear down method to quit all the browser after opening. So this is the method or test we have created, and method is window handle, and I am navigating to the web page here. So first, after opening the web page register.rediff.com, right, in case you want to get the right open active window count, right, how many window tab open, so how can you do that? So there is a, let's use that particular driver object or instance dot, right, there is a method called window handles. You could see, so you could see this is the giving you the string, right. So in case after that if you use count method, so it will give you the count of windows open, so it will give you the integer value. So I can store in some integer, so integer current window count 1. That is the variable name I can give it. Now I can print it out, right? How many window open after opening the web page. So I need to use test context dot progress. So in case you are using NUnit, so you need to type that one before console. In case you are using any normal Visual Studio project, so you can use direct console.write line. Otherwise, in case you are using NUnit, so you need to add this one text context.progress.write line, so that it will be printed out, right? The current window count after opening the page. Now let's try to run the code and let's see what is the output it is giving. So before that, I can go here, click, and I can go to the output, and I can remove all the stuff, right? So that there will be no history available. Now I can go to the test and go to the test explorer, and I can run my code. So what will happen? It will try to open the page only, and then it will quit the browser as well with the help of the teardown method, and it will give me the current count of the window, how many window open. So it is trying to open the browser, it is trying to launch the page fully, and it is quitting the browser with the help of the teardown method. Now if you close it here, you could see that output console is already there, and you need to select here the test. So you could see that is the output is coming 1, and 1 test case passed, and no failure, right? 1 executed, and this is the giving you the count as 1. So now current window is open is 1, because in case I am opening that ready page, so current window is open only 1. So after opening the window, any window, I need to store it some string variable to get the current window. So that will be my current window, the main window. So how can I get it? So driver dot, there is a method called current window handle. Okay, so that you could see current window handle, and I can store in some string variable. String, say parent window. That is my parent window. I can store it some string variable. Now what can I do? I can click on that privacy policy so that it will open a new tab. So let's inspect that element here. Windows F12 button here. So this is the link, right? So I can identify that element with the help of the link text. So what is the link text? Privacy policy. So that is the way I can click on that element. So after window current window handle, I can identify the element driver dot find element by dot link text, and what is the link I can give? So that is the link, right? Already link text I copied it, and then I can click here dot click dot click, so that that particular link will be clicked. So after clicking on that link, what will happen? It will open a new window. You could see that is the new window will be open. So after it will open the new window. Now let's store how many window count will be there after opening the new another window. So I can store in some other variable called 2, and then I can print in the console. Okay, and with the help of that setup method, it will try to launch the browser, maximize the browser, and with the help of the teardown method, it will quit the browser. So whatever code I have written, so first it will open that register.ready page, and it will give me the count of the current window. So it will be only 1 here, and then now I want to click on that privacy policy link. So what will happen? It will click you a new page, right? And then it will quit it. So what you can do, you can wait for some time. So you can give some thread.sleep. So otherwise your thing will be closed so fast. I can give 3-second wait time. So you could able to see, right? It will wait for 3 seconds. So you could able to see that new window is getting open, and that the new window count will be now it will be 2. So initially it was 1 because only one window open, But after clicking on that particular privacy policy link, another window will be open, tab will be open here, not window. So another tab will be open. In Selenium WebDriver, tab and window will consider as a window only. So now it will give you the count of the window as 2. So now if you execute your code, let's go again to the output, and let's clear everything, and now try to run it, and let's see whether your navigation is correct, and apart from that, whether your window count is giving you the correct value. So it will try to open the browsers. Once the browser is open, it will lodge the register page. After that, it will click on that link, so it will be open new window, you could see, and it will quit the browser after 3 seconds of time. So now your execution is perfectly fine here, and if you go to the console output, and if you select test here, you could see initially it is showing as the current window count as 1. Here it will be 1, right? Initially it was 1, and then after opening another new window, it will be 2. So that is the way. Initially it was 2, and it is now it is 2. Initially it was 1, now it is 2. Okay, so that is the way you can validate. The now next thing will be, suppose say here, right, in case after opening a new window, then how you can handle any element, how can you interact. Suppose say I want to write print that particular text for the window. Okay, so now let's press F12 button here again, and let's try to identify that particular element here. So this is the element here, you could see the class is sv3, and the tag name is starting with font. So I can create XPath here, press Ctrl F, and // what is the tag, font tag, and then you can give third bracket, and you can give @class, and what is the value, equal to sv3 is the value, and if you end with that third bracket, you could see now it is highlighting 1 out of 1. So that is the element, right? I want to print it out. So that is the XPath, and if you want to print out the text, you need to, right, use the text method within that one. So what can you do? I can create a web element here first. What is the web element? Say that text, okay, policy text. So I can give something called string. So policy privacy policy text, right? That is the text. I need to store in some web element here. I web element. I need to store in some I web element. So driver dot find element. Here you need to give by dot XPath. And what is the XPath? You can just simply copy it from here, and you can give it. Simply you can give it here. Now it is stored as part of the web element, right? Now in case you want to get the text here, so what you can do is string say actual text equal to that particular variable dot text. So that is the way you can get the text. Now if you want to print it out in the console, so what you can do, you can just simply print it out. Now next question will be that whether that will be printed out. So I have given the XPath, and I have tried to get the text, and I am trying to print it out. Whether that will be printed out? No, it will not able to identify the XPath, because that is in the different window. So until I am handling that window, it will not be there. Now let's try to run it, and let's see whether test case is passed or failed. So here test case will be failed, that it is not able to identify that XPath. So it will open the page, it will open the new window, but it will not able to interact it. You could see it is getting failed. What is the failure reason? You could see no such element found with the help of that particular XPath. So what I need to do, because it is opening in the another window, right? So what I need to do, I need to navigate to that particular window, then only I can identify, and then I can do the operation. So how can I navigate to the other window? So I can give something called string. Similarly, whatever way I have created the parent window, I need to create a child window, because that is my child window here. So driver dot, here you need to call dot window handles. So here you need to give the indexing called 1, because the parent is by default 0 and now it is 2 window, so it will be 1. Next tab will be, the window will be 1 in index, because this is now it is one window already open whenever you are opening the ready page, and then I am clicking on the privacy policy and it is opening another web page here, sorry, another tab here. So it is your window 2, means index will be 1 here. Okay, that is the way I can store it in the child window. Then how can I handle the window? So we need to call the switch to method. So what I will be doing is driver dot switch to dot window, right? You could see window is coming, and here you need to give the reference of the child window. So now your navigation is successful to the child window with the help of that window handle and indexing 1. So there are two window open, two tab open in the same window. So it is, the parent is the indexing 0 or the tab 1, and the child is indexing 1 or tab 2. So that is the way I can navigate to the child window. After that I can interact with any element of the child window. Now let's try to run your code and let's see whether it's working fine or not, and is giving you the text or not from the child window. So what it will do? It will again try to execute the code. It will open the browser. It will lodge the register.ready page. It will click on that particular privacy policy link. Now it will able to handle that, identify the element, and it will print you the text. So what is the text? You could see the test case got fast now, and if you just change with the test, you could able to see, right? Initially it was one window, now it is two window, and now I want to print it again, that particular text, right, with the help of the text path after window handle. So what is the text? What is printed out? You could see that is the text printed out here. Okay, so that is the text printed out, right? Rediff.com India.limited privacy policy. Now you could see here that is the text, Rediff.com India limited privacy policy. So that is the way, right? After opening any new window, right, you can handle the window. Now next thing is that now I navigate to the control back to the parent window, and I want to click on the term and condition link. So what I can do here, I can identify again with the help of that particular link here. So if I click here, so that is the term and condition link will be there. So I can identify with the help of the link text, I can change it. And now if you want to click it again, so it will again fail, because the now control is with the child window or the tab, right, second window whatever opened by that Selenium WebDriver. So now you need to change the control back to again to the parent window. After that you can identify the element from the parent window. Now in case you are not handling it, right, if you want to click on the terms and condition link which is available in the parent window, it will again fail. It will not able to identify it. Now let's try to run it and let's see whether test case is getting passed or failed. Now it will be definitely failed. So it will open that other page and it will verify the text, but its test case will be fail. What the fail? It will not able to identify that other element. Okay. So what is the element name? Term and condition. Why it is not able to identify? Because the term and condition is already in the parent window. So that is the reason it is not able to identify it. So what I need to do, I need to close it here, and I can close the that all the history. I need to control the to the parent window. So parent window already handle, already or string already stored. So before interacting, what I need to do, I need to, instead of the child window, I need to go the control back to the parent window again. So after that, after I navigate to the parent window, control goes to the parent window, then I can identify the term and condition link easily, and I can click on that. And after that, I can wait for 3 seconds time, so that you can able to see the navigation. Then what you can do, you can again store the current window right? How many windows getting open. Okay, so I'll be giving the variable name called 3, and I can print it out. Now what it will give me, it will give me the count of the current window including all the tab and window is 3. Now let's try to run your code and let's see how it is behaving. So I can run the code. So what will happen, it will first open that browser, open that ready home page, right, that register page. It will identify that privacy policy link. It will click here, and again control will go to the parent window and it will click on the term and condition link. Now you could see the test case got fast. Now if you go to the output here and if you select the test, right, you could able to see initially it was one window initially after opening the ready page. Now it is two window after opening, clicking on the privacy policy because new tab got open here. After that you are validating the text. What is the text is coming, rediff.com India private privacy policy, and after that your control is going to your parent window, and then you are identifying that other link term and condition and you are clicking on that. So now it's 3 window, and so your count is giving is the 3 window. So that is the way, right? In case you want to interact with the multiple window or multiple tab, so with the help of the current window handle or the window handles, you can do it. And now in case you want to close everything, all the driver, all the window open, you need to use divert.quit. In case you are using divert.close, so it might not work. Okay, so in case you could see, in case you are using divert.close, so what will happen, let's try to run the code again and let's see what is the difference in case you are using divert.close at the end. So it will only close the current window but not all the window open. You could see here it will open another tab, and it go to the control, go to the main tab, it will here, and you could see now not all the window is getting closed. Okay, so only your whatever other window was there, that is getting closed, right, your parent window, but not all the other windows. So in case you want to close all the window open by the application, you need to always use quit instead of divert.close. You need to use quit. So that is the way you can deal with the Windows handles. Okay, so in case sometime, right, you are opening to a page and a lot of windows or tab is getting open, right, you need to first you need to store the parent window title, parent window, with the help of the get current window handle, and then you can open any page so that new window will open, and you need to navigate to your control to the new window with the help of the Windows handle and the indexing part. After that you can identify an element, you can do an operation, and again if you want to go to your control back to the parent window, you need to go to that one with the help of that switch to method, right, and then you can again do the any operation, and you can get all the Windows count or the tab count, whatever is open, with the help of the driver dot window handle dot count. And then you can, what you can do as part of your teardown method, you can use divert.quit to close all the windows or tabs open by your Selenium application. So that's all from today's session. Thank you.